twice, so listen carefully. As a representative of Amlan, how would you promote our town to tourists while preserving our culture and environment? Once again, as a representative of Amlan, how would you promote our town to tourists while preserving our culture and environment?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Amlanganon is blessed with rich culture, beautiful and breathtaking scenic places. The natural wonders of Amlan has served as an avenue to promote the field and tourism. The municipality of Amlan has produced thousands of high-quality tourism places. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to candidate number 1, Patricia Saloma Marania, representing Barangay TANJAY. And of course, at this point, before we introduce our second candidate, we'd like to remind everybody to please give our candidates some time to really formulate and to think about their answers. Let's cheer them on after they are done with their answer. All right, so now let's proceed to candidate number 2, representing Poblacion, Sarah Margaret Ibanez. Hello, good evening, Sarah.
Good evening, sir.
All right, Sarah, you are representing Poblacion, right?
Yes.
And you know, as a candidate representing Poblacion, always there's pressure on you.
Yes, of course.
How do you deal with the pressure of being Miss Poblacion tonight?
Honestly, I wasn't the first to be crowned as Miss Poblacion. I was the first runner-up. And I did not expect that this opportunity will come in my way. But I have my family and my supporters in my back. So they serve as an inspiration. And they help me to keep going on and just venture to the journey that I pick on.
All right, so this is really your moment. You know, there's always a reason for everything, right? And so now at this point, Sarah, it's now time for you to pick your question tonight. All right, here's your question. If you were to win tonight, how would you use your title to make a meaningful difference in Amlan? And if you were to win tonight, how would you use your title to make a meaningful difference in Amlan?
Thank you. Good evening, Amlan. If I were to win the crown tonight, I will use this platform as a source of strength because I advocate for education. And teaching has a special place in my heart. And I believe that children is our future. And so to make a difference in our community, in Amlan, I will use this platform to promote my advocacy and seek help to NGU or governmental unit or any organizations that could help me promote my advocacy. And so I think if I want to amplify those voices of the people who are in the marginalized line, because some of their voices are not very heard. And that is the very reason why I want it and why I started this journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Once again, Sarah Margaret Ibanez representing Poblacion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the ball rolling as we welcome candidate number 3, proudly representing Barangay Hall, Abigail Manzanares Nicdao. Hello, Abigail.
Hello, Hans. Good evening.
Good evening. And so, Abby, Now, of course, we know that joining a pageant as intense and as cutthroat as Miss Amlan truly requires a lot of preparation, a lot of strength, right? So for you personally, throughout your journey, who or what has been your greatest source of strength throughout this journey?
Well, throughout this journey in Dalagang Amlanganan, it is my family and friends who motivated me to join this prestigious pageant because as a first-timer, I felt pressured, honestly, but I know that they are proud of me and they believe in my capabilities. That's why I am here tonight, standing in front of all of you.
Wow! And a first-timer at that. You are doing so well for a first-timer.
Thank you so much.
All right, so Abby, are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
She is. Please pick your question. Here's your question. What is one lesson from your childhood that continues to guide you as you grow into adulthood? Once again, what is one lesson from your childhood that continues to guide you as you grow into adulthood?
Okay, the biggest lesson that I got from my childhood is by being independent. Because we don't have anyone to look after us, especially when we are old. That's why I always put in my mind, I always make my mind to think that I can and I will survive through the different struggles in my life. Because as you all know, my mother had died last year. That's why it's very painful for us to survive through everyday lives. That's why I always pursue myself and I always motivate myself that I can do anything and I will win this title as Dalagang Amlanganon. That will be all. Thank you and happy Fiesta Amlan!
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Abigail Manzanares Nicdao representing Magabo. Thank you so much. And just like that, we are down to our fourth candidate this evening, representing Barangay Tambojangin, Mary Princess Lyre Rabina. Good evening, Mary Princess.
Good evening, sir.
You really look like a princess tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right, so Mary Princess, I know that you are excited and you are eager to know what your question is. But before that, I would just like to ask you, so far throughout your journey for Miss Amlan 2024, what has been the most challenging thing you've experienced?
Actually, the most challenging things that I have experienced throughout my journey of pageantry is the Q&A part. Yes, we've been overthinking, we've been into mental challenges, but despite all of it, I know that we can strive hard and be ourselves at the end. Thank you.
All right, and so this is it. This is the question and answer portion, so give it your best shot. Please pick your question. I'll read it twice for you. This is your question. In today's world, how can young people use social media to bring about positive change in their communities? Once again, in today's world, how can young people use social media to bring about positive change in their communities?
Thank you for that interesting question. Well, actually, social media plays a significant role in our life. It helps us interconnect with other people globally. It helps us gives idea, inspiration, and different stories that we can share in our journey. So, however, since social media plays a crucial role in our life, there is also negative and positive impact towards us. So in order for us to make a positive change, we need to be mindful, we need to be responsible of what we put on social media, because I believe a short act of posting on social media can have a huge impact towards others' well-being. Thank you.
Very well said. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mary Princess Lyra Rabina representing Tambojangin. Thank you so much. We are now halfway through.